Mic check.
Okay, okay. I can hear you. Yep, I have to reset Steam. My connection is not good to maybe Kingston and Lucy, both of them. So I will have a little small trouble to get in the room.
Yeah.
We have to wait. Okay. Alright. So that yeah, maybe we need to rejoin someone like. Okay, so okay, already we will need to wait for Opedia and MTD. Oh,
Yeah.
where's the room? Oh, okay, just MTD left and we can start. All right, on four of them in. Good. Oh, uh, uh, why I can't join? Wait, I need to resist the game. So
Yeah. Try that.
Hmm. Let me in, let me in, let me in. No, just let me in, please. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Maybe enter for. Oh,
This, the one here is so left. Okay. Oh my
okay.
god, today.
That's lag. That's
Oh,
MTD1K ping. But he is Vietnam, so why is he lag to you?
in Vietnam, we have many regions, and some of them is
It's going down.
on the mountain or something. And I'm in the middle of a city, so this is quite good for me. And
Yeah,
some of them,
I heard from Masturbator that Google lives in a mountain near a lake. Google.
hmm,
We're seeing some spikes.
yes, if the player ping is high, but it's stable, it can still can be good. But if it's like this is just up and down, spike every time. Hey,
Yeah.
that's not ridiculous.
Both teams are now ready. This is the fight for third place.
Yes.
The loser bracket finals. Both are very good teams. On the left side is Team Lucy and Kindstone, while on the right is Pokey and K2.
Yeah.
K2 going down. They will build a one base, and it's lagging. Meanwhile, as we've seen many times before, Lucy and Kindstone always build the hut before going down. It's their style. But Pokdeng and Pizza always join base right at the bat. Both teams have scouted each other that they will pick one base. Green Dragon is going to make some spears. Meanwhile, the Pink Serpent is going to have a Musketeer and the tower going up soon. That's the third hat of Green Dragon, speeding up his population. This yellow crossbow man is trying to slow those peasants, but the Green Dragon is trying to hit him out. Meanwhile, sent a spearman. Will he find any peasants to kill? Wow, good prediction. Green Dragon have already evacuated. You know that the enemy will send some of the armies on there. There's still no deaths. 2 minutes in. Now these two crossbowmen are slowing this peasant. He will be able to get away. The spearman trying to shoo them away. Two spearmen now for the left side of the river. Maybe they're all waiting, building more buildings, going to deciding who will get the horses. This game is so refreshing to see because there are no lotus. These teams are just playing their hearts out, with less pressure. It's very, some people play best when there's no pressure. Most of them are more dangerous if they have nothing to lose. Now you see there's two musketeers and one swordsman trying to hit the crossbow. That Kabuki's killing that spearman, not able to back away. Meanwhile, the right side don't have towers, so if they lose this engagement, it will be very bad for them. Now you can see that yellow is getting all the horses. He just with no tower, just rushing the horses. This could get ugly for Pokin K2.
They still
Meanwhile,
have
Lucian Kindstone rushing with two swordsmen, two kabukis, and two musketeers. Now let's see. The first tower getting up. They should build it faster. Kinda, maybe if for me, I should have built more army while my teammate is getting the horses. Now let's see. Now they're getting horses, but it looks like the enemy will get them from their hands. Now that Kabuki is dead, he will die off screen. Now these three musketeers guarding that stables. They're terrorizing the peasants. They're getting the horses, but they're ready to steal the horse. Meanwhile, these two swordsmen and green Kabuki trying to hit off the dragon, stopping him from training. The less army, the better for the Vietnam team of Lucy and Kindstone. That's the sixth horse. But no army. Meanwhile, the Ronin will try to mount. But there are three musketeers. Will to mount? Okay, that's a successful mount by a crossbowman and a Ronin. They will trample this swordsman, maybe bring him to red health. Another trample coming in. That swordsman is down. Another swordsman is going down. This looking good for Kato and Poki. Meanwhile, this archer of the dragon of Kato and Poki is hitting that Kabuki. That Kabuki is dying. And this a trample. And I don't even know who died. It just turned into a bloody smash of red goop. And now another swordsman getting the horses. Now, let's see. Who is advantage here? Did we see the Ronin just die? Maybe he got popped out by those three musketeers. And maybe he died off screen because I cannot see. Meanwhile here, Samurai and Tsukabuki fighting this lonely spearman. There will be a power stun from Dragon. These guys are fighting to the last man. You will see soon who have the advantage. Oh, I see that Pink Serpent have stolen two of the horses. This is such a disaster for Poki and K2. Now, Poki and K2 just trying to survive this. Now here comes the chemist from Green Dragon, trying to destroy the tower inch by inch. He will be stopped by those pesky peasants of Yellow Serpent. Meanwhile, the Pink Serpent still have one of those horses. He stole that horse. Now they're still camping their stables, If the right side team, the only advantage are horses, but now the enemy stamping. Now there's two chemists on the Green Dragon trying to destroy the stables, making all the horses collected useless. Now this will be very interesting. How will they able to come back from this? But right now, Lucy and Kindstone is in a very big lead. And this crossbowman on horses won't really do much. He tries to trample, no damage because he is alone. Looks like his game. No, it doesn't look, it's the fact. But they will meet their doom first, and it's a drop. But
Yes, we need to change the German a lot on the spectator for next match. I will have to
let's see.
go for a little bit, and you can
Of course, sir. Like a viper. Silent, but deadly. Victory! As you say, I obey. I am free. The serpent commands. Moving, master. Yes. On my way. Yes, sir. Like a viper. Silent, but deadly. Death to our enemies. Moving, master. With great haste. The serpent commands. As you say. Yes, sir. Serpent. I obey. As you say. With great haste. On my way. Yes, my lord. Serpent. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Yes. On my way. Yes, sir. With great haste. Of course, sir. Yes. Victory! As you say. On my way. The serpent commands. I obey. Moving, master. Of course, sir. Yes, my lord. Of course, sir. We have no more rights. The serpent commands. Crush them. Yes, I obey. Yes. On my way. Great haste. Of course. Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes. For the serpent. Victory. Death to our enemies. Yes, sir. On my way.
okay. And from now, you will watch and comment on middle left screen, and we have to Yes, I will have to move back for a while since I'm so like not able
So
to
it's
play
one
it.
zero. Is it 1-0 or
Yes,
rematch
1-0 for
or Lucy and Kindstone?
1-0.
Maybe Pokey and Katie should tower the entrance of the river if one of the teammates is going to get the horses.
Their army is so massive, and the K2 and Boki they can do anything to defend this. It just help us.
They didn't
They just
expect that rush.
yeah. Nhớ địa chỉ bây à?
Pokey should have or the dragon of K2 should only build maybe 2x spearmen. No need for 3 training buildings. It looks like he rushed a samurai while the serpent is rushing a horse. It could work, but only if the enemy did not rush.
Let me tell Milana to join. Oh yeah, she here. Good. In case you guys wonder, so the the people on the screen is Milala. She just showed herself. Yes.
Rubin Diaz told me that Rubin is Kindstone or Lucy.
Yeah.
He told me that a lot of players actually bet on Team Vietnam.
Um, the
Some even
problem
lost their money.
the
So this is the day, the redemption.
Very high now.
let me see if the connect ping go down or up.
Yeah, it's
It reduce a little bit. Okay, good.
Going down.
Stay.
Wait.
Restarting. Yep. We have to wait a little bit and Milala had to restart Steam.
yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah. Mm. Welcome back for now, TGX. Just about to say that. Rejoin. Cancel and rejoin. Speak out.
Nice stay now.
Okay now?
Okay.
Alright, good. What was that? Game 2?
Pokey and K2 now choosing Serpent and Wolf for game number 2
Don't
on the
worry,
loser
okay.
bracket finals. Meanwhile, Lucy and Kindstone is going to pick the Lotus and Dragon. These teams are choosing their best.
Alright. Looking he's
It's the
back.
payback time.
How could we lose?
The game has started. Pokey and K2 on the left side of the river. K2 being the serpent. Pokey is the wolf. While Lucy and Kindstone, Lotus and Dragon. Maybe the Lotus is going to build the hut and transfer to the bottom. And Pokey will be able to scout it with a peasant, as you can see on the mini-map. This is going to be a double swordsman. No, it's going to be a crossbow swordsman for K2. Those two peasants are punching each other. It's 2 versus 1. Pokey's going to run, build an early well. The moment Pokey saw that they will have one base, he built a well, maybe going to rush the wolves. Here comes Pokey, using the peasant rush. Picking up the first kill, here comes Lotus, building an early tower. K2 trying to harass the peasants, trying to build a tower. Will he be successful? Green Dragon tries to train a spearman. Pokey trained the druid, ready to snare and help his teammate, so that the enemy will not be able to run back and forth, killing. Now look at this. Serpent building tree, training buildings again. Maybe he's going to get the horses, while Wolf is going to steal the horses of the right side of the valley. Interesting. Pokey decided to build the wolf's den on the hill. It will catch up. The speed time of catching those horses will be a lot faster. Now let's see what will be using Kindstone. A lone swordman trying to help out Pokey getting the horses. Now here comes the 3 spearmen. They ignored the swordsman. Now they're hitting it. They're able to back away. He will. Oh, hey, that's a close call. Oh, they don't want to risk it on that tower because once you get stunned by that. Meanwhile, Pokey getting the horses while the team of Lucy and Kindstone being distracted. Pokey building a hut so that the peasant going out from there will be able to keep training the pack. Now we don't know who will get the horses on the left side of the hill. Now we all know that Pokey and K2 are really looking for a win, especially after losing 0-3 to Dusk and Ditz. They're really looking for that win. And now look at this. Pokey with 2, able to catch a spearman. And that spearman is getting punched by that brawler. Oh, so annoying. Pokey can't even kill one. And he'll be able to get away. Skull is thrown on the Lotus. Now finally this peasant, the first casualty. Here comes a samurai. You know, Those spearmen tagging those druid, yellow on help. Here comes another pack. The samurai is getting tagged by this. Meanwhile, on the left side of the river, there's cannoneer and a raider trying to destroy the tower of the lotus. Here comes those nice micro of druids. Now this is that samurai dead. Oh, that's a good pick-off. Meanwhile, Green Dragon for some reason is rushing a healer. I think it's a very bad time to build the healer building while all of you are getting eaten by wolves. Another Packmaster is going in. And it gets worse from here. K2 and Pokey is looking to tie the series. They're looking for a 1-1. Drag this game into game 3. And Pokey are backing away, maybe waiting for a timing. Those 3 spearmen and that chemist and archer is trying to fight the wolf. Meanwhile here, Serpent versus Lotus. K2 versus Lotus and Wolf of Pokey versus Green Dragon. Just 3 Leaf Disciples making them back now. Wolf return to the safety of the hill. Still a lot of uncollected horses on the left side of the hill. These 2 cannoneers keeping up the pressure. No damage to the tower. It's going to be a very long game, as both teams are really careful. They're not attacking each other yet, just trying to harass. Meanwhile, Poke is going to destroy this hut. Maybe farming some yangs. Here comes a raider trying to burn the tower. Those 2 kabukis will be throwing stardust very soon. There's 4 leaf. They're ready if the wolf attacks again. They'll be very ready to attack or fight back. Wolf is building a Wolf Bolt Court and trying to upgrade it. It will provide 50% increase on Yin and Yang generation. The first Samurai, Kabuki's the Green Dragon's training. Oh, here comes the skull harassing the rice fields of K2. I knew it. K2 is going to get the horses of the left hill. Pokey and K2 now have all the horses. Let's see if that advantage will make them win this game too. There's only one way to find out. No. This green samurai is trying to destroy the wolf's den. He's very mad at this wolf's den for getting all the horses. Here comes the Pokies 4-pack master. They're still developing, guys. They are still building for the late game. These 2 teams will want to fight on their strongest terms. Lucien Kindstone losing to Pokdeng and Pizza after almost having a game 5. They almost won the game 4. Just imagine the frustration of Lucien Kindstone representing the Vietnams. Meanwhile, Poki and K2 just yesterday, 24 hours ago to be exact, they lost to Duskin Ditz on a very upset of 0-3.
They didn't even win one. And that's not... It's only for discussion, not to antagonize these players, but in this game, you just don't want to be called a noob, you know? That's why we train. We get better in the game. In this third place is still an honor, especially that there are 16 teams who participated on this tournament. Getting a third place is still a bragging rights. As we are having these tournaments, we want to determine who is the strongest. A lot of strong teams, and we try to rank them. The loser of the D2 versus INST, Pokdeng and Pizza versus Dust Dits. Of course, the loser there will be the second place automatically. Meanwhile here, these two teams are fighting for the third place, and the loser will have the fourth place. This analysis coming from me, the Team Cam, having the top 5 seed, securing the 5th place. We didn't even get it to the semifinals, but it's okay. We lost to Dust Dits on a 2-0 fashion. Maybe because V and Mikey wanted to fight Dusk and Dits on a rush game. That's a mistake. You know, these guys are playing 1v1s, so they're very good at micro and rushing. Meanwhile, K2 and Pokey, these two players have defeated Dusk on a 1v1 a couple of times. And they say that Dusk is number 1. Or maybe they just want to say it because, you know, hey, I defeated the number 1 player. Here comes 4 from Pokey's side. The Diggers. You know? These Diggers. See? That Digger's gonna slash that. Oh, what? Died instantly? Oh no. That's a second life. And that Hironin is lost. Is he trying to scout? There's only one way to find out, and that infested one finally dead. I don't know what those infested ones just chilling there, you know? It is as if Pokey knew that those infested one are just chilling there. Now those 3 samurais have caught that one Digger and he will die. And they will continue the chase. And here comes the werewolf. The lone wolf. Here they are just harassing each other, you know, picking some kills. But this is where it will really be a long game. So grab some snacks and drinks and make your popcorn, but this is going to be an ultimate clash. This is the fight of the payback time, and they will decide who will get a 3rd place. Here comes the DC, the Lotus brother, trying to get some stamina. That Ronin is going to deny him getting healed. This Ronin could get lost again. A goo coming from an unclean one, trying to slow anyone who tries to get near. 2 green samurais. Here comes the Diggers again. So annoying for Lotus. That infested one are just chilling there, you know. And that's the second infested one dead. And they're all going to die. Wow. Pokey just slaughtered 4 infested one. Comes this digger. It's red on help. Meanwhile, those werewolves trying to kill. Okay, here comes the 3 werewolves now. Here's going to pack the 4-pack master he trained earlier and the 2 druids. Meanwhile, that peasant is there. It's part of the rush. Why? Those peasants are the undercover boss, you know. They're looking if their soldiers are really fighting and doing their job. And that Lotus Brothers down. And meanwhile, the harassing continues. They're not even letting this Lotus build this town square. Those 3 diggers and 3 werewolves are wreaking havoc for the base of the Lucian kind. So they're gonna going to back away. You can't even catch them. So annoying for the 2 green samurais. Can't even catch them, you know. And meanwhile, K2, those 2 swordsmen have glass sword, ready to pounce on the deceased one. Here comes the 4 werewolves. Go! That samurai turned into a wolf. They are baffled by this. They are not ready for this guerrilla warfare by Pokey. Now you can see that Pokey is really mad from the game yesterday. He's trying to abuse his enemy this time, and here comes the 4 werewolves now. That archer's down. We need to mount that tower soon, or we all know that werewolves are weak to fire. Will Smurf told me that werewolves are weak to explosive. That is such a lie, guys. Werewolves is not weak to explosive. They only don't have protection on explosive, but werewolves are really weak to fire. And werewolves are strong against piercing. That's why you see that archers don't have damage to werewolves. Also samurais, there is this cutting, and also spearmen. Here comes the 3 archers trying to hit this cannoneer, and it's being slowed down as we speak. And this samurai is getting turned. Can't even suicide. Oh, what? If it was successfully turned into a wolf, he won't be able to suicide, guys. And meanwhile, Lucy and Kindstone just gave up on this. But they will not give up. They were going to build another tower. Here comes the keep from K2. The harassing of Pokey really paid off and bought some time. Gave some space for K2 to release maybe a Yutaro combo. Here comes another dead. Can't even see it because it's all black, indicating that a Lotus has died, and this archer is going to get trashed, you know. He is dead. That is this one trying to adopt. This comes the 3 Ronins trying to harass, instant pressure. Now here's the thing about Valley of Death. If you let the enemy get all the horses, they will have this kind of disadvantage. These 2 cannoneers trying to destroy the tower. K2 not even building a raider. Maybe the raider was slain by those samurais. And here comes the back and forth. The back and forth attack. After those werewolves back down, there's those 4 diggers slaughtered the unclean one. Those 4 diggers are looking for those who are out of position. Now the Lotus don't know where to face the enemy. It's going to face on the left and on the right, because left is right and right is wrong, guys. With Pokey getting the hill, they don't know when will Pokey attack. Pokey is attacking right now. Now Pokey is using those 2 pitch slingers, burning that fireworks factory. You know, those gains. In this squad, another archer dying on the same position it died there. And those 4 diggers harassing If only Pokey played like this yesterday, the Duskin Dits will really have a bad time, guys. Now here comes the Lotus Brother trying to get the stamina of the Speech Slingers so that he will not be run away. Meanwhile, another unclean one turned into a wolf. I have to see, might see the replay. Here comes K2 with the 4 brown hands trying to kill this disease one. I'm gonna kill you now, bro. Lotus Tower. Kill that one Ronin. One Ronin is red. That Ronin will also fall. Those two dragon towers are really helping. Meanwhile, Pokey's wolf applying constant pressure. Buildings are burning left and right. Oh, another tower charge, but those diggers with shell armor just tank them, killing archers left and right, and another chem is killed by 5 diggers. Wow. Maybe those diggers are fully upgraded. Those clothes are... Oh, that diggers dead. Are red. Not dead, but catching fire. Now we know that buildings on fire can give damage to those units near them. And they call the GG. There will be a game 3. And the series is tied, guys. Excellent wolf by Pokey. Meanwhile, K2 holding the river. And the series is tied on the lower bracket finals. There will be game 3. Now let's see who has most kills. I think it's Pokey, because he killed a lot of peasants. Oh yeah. Wow. Guerrilla warfare by Pokey. And we are heading for a game 3. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the tournament as these two good teams are battling out for the top 3 spot of the Asian 2 vs 2 Battle Realms tournament, hosted by Milala and Vodan. And this is your caster for tonight, King Azeron, because things are getting serious. And I will just drink some water, guys.
Yeah. Relax a little bit from Rudy.
You guys also need to drink some water. This is a daily reminder to be healthy.
We will.
You can see here that Pokey is now playing Lotus, and K2 will remain to Serpent. Meanwhile, the Pokey's Wolf on the game 2 was really a game-changing moves, getting the heal and applying constant pressure to the back base of Lucien Kindstone.
Okay, the class is okay or not? Okay.
It's very much okay. This Dragon Lotus, I felt. Nah, it's yeah. Poking K2 pick Dragon Serpent on the first game.
How could we lose?
Game started. Poking K2 on the left side of the river. Pokey is now Lotus. So now they're playing it safe. But versus Dusk and Ditch, they decided to rush. They gambled there, but right now they're playing safe. They are trying to scout the enemy. Now, these two teams, Poki and K2 versus Lucy and Kindstone, they don't want to fight with each other. Meanwhile, someone is inviting me to play Battle Lamps. They don't know that this tournament is ongoing. Let me just turn off. Now Pokey is building the tower. And this peasant is walking. Meanwhile, this red swordsman is scouting nothing. Maybe they figured out that Pokey and K2, they're surprised they will have one base. Oh, I see. Last game, Pokey and K2 have two bases. Now they have one base. Now it's the vice versa. Now the Team Vietnam of Lucy and Kindstone have two base. They both changed their strategies here. Now that Spearman is dead. That's K2 Spearman, by the way. Now let's see. Will Red try to rush horses or rush the enemy? Those three acolytes getting some intel, and it dropped. We will watch the point of view of Pokey and continue the tournament, guys. See you.
I obey. I toil. I serve to the death. The leaf obey. I am humble. I serve. I am done.
Oh yeah. You
You
can
can talk. You can talk now.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
um,
Now Red is trying to push the advantage. Being two bases, they're trying
I am humble.
to kill most units as possible. Maybe if they back off, it means they're going to get the horses.
Prowling. Quickly.
And Pokey's Lotus is trying to
I am
put some skull on the green base of the bottom.
claim me.
Pokey is trying to harass the Red Dragon. He knows that Red Serpent. He knows that Red Serpent is trying to get the horses. Here comes the two crossbow mounted spear. Slowing that spear, trying to kill that spear. Wow, Pokey is doing all of this while throwing skulls to the enemy team. That's so savage. Meanwhile, the Red Serpent built a healer there.
Either way, your will be done.
Now the Sables, I've already told you. What a good joke for Red Serpent. Pokey was expecting that the stables is on the top right base, but wow, Serpent built it there, maybe just to steal the horses. Their horses on the left side of the valley. Meanwhile, K2 Samurai is falling down with this Kabuki on horses.
To
That's a lot of. Will be there be a trample? No damage. Not enough horses. And they'll be able to back away. That this is one is trying to chase that samurai. Both teams back away. Now Pokey is going to build the Crypt of the Brothers.
Show me the way.
Making 3 DCs and 2 acolytes. Is going to make one of it into a deceased one. These teams are really fighting it out. They don't want to be called the lesser. No more, guys. They lost it. But they are trying to prove themselves. And it's very unfortunate for the teams that will face these monsters of guys, you know.
I toil. I am the root. I obey. I toil.
Can't even reach it. So annoying for Lotus. And that peasant will die off screen.
My weapon is yours.
There comes 4 K2 Samurai. They're decided to push the Red Serpent. They know that Red Serpent don't have towers. And they know that the Green Dragon is like, okay. They are splitting them apart. Meanwhile, those 2 skulls have killed lots of peasants. The Skabukis will try to deal with those skulls. Pokey deciding to build a hut on the bottom, away from those skulls.
Break their knees.
These 3 Dark Canopy guys killing that, trying to kill that swordsman. So they decided their vector of attack. They decided to attack the Green Lotus instead of the red. Pokey holding the center of the valley. K2 is doing. That staff died, and he'll become a sacrificial lamb eaten by his brother.
I obey.
Pokey is regrouping. Maybe Spoke is going to make a warlock and put a fire on that warlock. Try to burn some of these buildings. K2 suiciding 3 samurais there.
Of course.
That's the warlock. Is gonna put some fire on it. Will ease this about, you know.
I seek. Of course. I obey. Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, this Lotus brother will scout that the Red Serpent have abounded the entirety of his base.
I toil.
And has decided to relocate this peasant. Will die to a deceased one as a sacrificial. Oki is now building the healers for Lotus.
Yes. My breath is yours. Certain. I obey. I tend. Souls. I toil. I am the
Those 2 archers trying to hit that unclean one. And now we see that Pokey decided to transfer his base. Since Green Lotus is really throwing lots of those skulls, and maybe Red Serpent is going to build a lot of snipers. Meanwhile, Pokey is gonna throw a skull. Pokey is now still controlling the center of the valley,
Your will be done.
blocking any access on all of the bases.
I tend.
Wow, interesting. K2 decided to build 5 Kabukis with Stardust.
I toil.
They will really make the Red Serpent range units useless with those Stardust. Meanwhile, Lucy and Kindstone have regrouped. The brothers are just attacking at those two swordsmen, trying to hit the Lotus brother.
Yes.
They will disengage.
We are moving.
Your will be done. My life is yours. Lurking. I am the root. I am yours. My soul is yours. Hunting. I'll knock them dead. I'll crush their skulls.
With the wind.
Yes. Certain.
I fly. We are moving.
I'll break your face. Stronger than ever. Yes. The leaves obey. I listen. I learn. With the wind. Searching.
Feathers on the wind.
The leaves obey. Why?
Pokey scouting with those two leaf-bladed.
Will follow.
My weapon is yours. I tend.
Interesting, guys. Both teams are building their army for the next big combo. The entirety of Red Serpent base has been destroyed. Those fire arrows from K2 burning the tower, wasting the time of those Kabuki throwing Stardust.
I obey.
I see. Lotus is trying. Oh, that's a mug. That leaf is dead.
We go.
Pokey now having a 20 population. None of them are trying to push yet.
Show me the way.
Green Dragon is having two Warlocks right now, trying to build more for Assault Shieldson.
Yours.
Pokey throwing those goo.
I am yours. Show me the way.
They really learned from their game with Dust vs. Dits.
I tend. I serve. Hunting. Prowling. My weapon is yours. Your will be done. My weapon is yours. My life is yours. I spoil for a fight. Hunting.
Pokey putting those goo and those three skulls. Take note, guys. That's a very deadly combo.
Show me the way.
None of the melees can get near. But this mug, was it successful? Pokey is now regrouped with his teammate K2.
I am the root. My weapon is yours.
Neither have the advantage right now, guys.
I taught them.
It's really who's tanking is the best right now. This for Kabukis was almost lost.
My weapon is yours.
They'll be able to back home safely.
I obey.
Meanwhile,
Hunting.
Lucy and Kaiso can't attack, can't get near, and can't even destroy some of those skulls.
Show me the way.
And Poke's population is now at 20.
Your will be done.
This game. Now we will just analyze Dragon. If this continues, Dragon could build a Dragon Fire. You see that those 3 Guardians are ready for those combos. You know? Meanwhile, Serpent with 3 Cannoneers, 2 Musketeers, and 2 Crossbowmen trying to slow that Leaf. But that DC is going to save them all. No damage after that DC.
Done.
And that goo is put there just to make sure that the swordsman cannot, or that the swordsman cannot mug them. Oh, I was about to say that they put a goo so that the swordsman can't mug them. But that's a lot of mug. Another swordsman. This is so exhausting for Pokey. And he can't even kill one. Now, Pokey's gonna back off.
Am the root.
2 unclean ones lost their BG, and those deceased one lost their BG as well. Now those 2 peasants will pay for their lives. They'll become the sacrificial lamb for Pokey's Lotus. And K2's Dragon with tons of archers and tons of kabukis playing support. The Red Serpent, that's a stun. Will there be a follow-up? Interesting. While they're stunned, they can't even kill the skull. Oh, a lot of bullets are hitting the floor for this left Lotus. Those Soul Shield, no damage. Can't even kill when those Warlock is dead. Now it's getting ugly. For Lucy and Kindstone here, those fire arrows. Those Guardian, even the Guardian who's stunned is going to be back home safely. And that the tower of the Red Serpent is going down. Looks like Serpent is in a disadvantage even with those mugs. And now the whole army of Lotus back home trying to regroup. This tower is going down. No serpent peasant even tried to fix it. And that unclean one. Now the key for Pokey is getting interesting, guys. Meanwhile, those 2 Lotus brothers have killed those 2 Red Serpent units, and now there's a lot of stamina to give to the Lotus generals. But they are still playing it slow, playing it safe, throwing goo one by one, slowly advancing like a tank. Here comes the Vetkin, getting the stamina of all, and he is dead. Why, Vetkin? Why? Why did you decide to go that way? Maybe that goo slowed Vetkin down. Now the rice fields of Lucy and Kindstone is very exposed. Here comes the Warlock trying to burn some buildings, and Coral's being released by Pokey. He knows that Red Serpent have a lot of ranged units, and that Coral will finally be the boss, you know. See, that Coral will try to tank all those ranged units. But the Trample only brought it to yellow health, and the Lotus Killer will heal the Coral. Now Coral will be able to back home safely, and that Cannoneer is down, guys. The Red Cannoneer. Here comes the second Vetkim, getting the stamina of all weight. He got stunned, and that Vetkin is dead for the second time. Meanwhile, their buildings are burning.
The red serpent tower is also burning, and those four red cannoneers have located down on their rice fields. They can't even kill one. So annoying for red serpent, guys. And now those peasants have committed suicide because they are so poor. And that's done. They have accepted their fate. This is a good game, guys. Now the score is 2-1. Congrats to Pokey and K2.
Wind.
The series is in 2-1, guys. If this is best of 3, it's already a win for Pokey and K2.
But it's a better fight. We
This
still
is best
have
of 3? This is best of 3, right? Best of 5.
Best of five.
And yeah, this is a
Still
best
have
of 5,
two.
guys. No pressure. Pokey and K2 need to win one more, while Vidusi and Kindstone need to win 2 more games. I've talked to Ruben Diaz a while ago. Is it Kindstone or Lucy? Told to me that a lot of Vietnamese are disappointed on their performance versus the
Let me tell you.
this is a point of view of Pokey, so we're going to return to the point of view of Milala. And we will be back soon.
I wonder where's Milan. Where is he? Is Milan still on the game? To go. I will see if I can join the room and share the screen. Yes, perfect. Big. Yeah, I joined it. Alright. So we have Milala, can you help me to move everyone back to the English scatter room? I will share my screen now.
I will go there.
Yeah.
Game number 4. We can see that Pokey have returned to the wolf. Meanwhile,
You
but
didn't see the screen, right?
they already used the wolf and serpent combination.
Yes.
Or did they?
Alright. We
Pokey
will be
to
ready.
change
Was lost.
the dragon wolf. Both have copied each other's hand, you know? They will have no reason on who is the best.
Okay. Oh, oh.
These two teams really
Wait,
have the capacity of being the champion.
wait.
But for
I
some,
remember that they used Summon and Wolf in game 2, right?
serpent and wolf, which one? Poking K2?
Yes. They
They have
used
to
it.
rematch. They have to. Yeah, I remember
Yes,
K2 have
I think it's samurais or ronins. Well, we have to replay the stream.
Yes,
Guys,
I
you cannot
really.
plans. Did they
Yes,
repeat?
because in my notes it is Seven Wolf for game two, and then now I have to check it again. Mira, can you check it for me?
Guys, comment if they pick Serpent Wolf, the team of Poki and K2.
Seven Wolf is basically is not available now. I think
Yeah,
'cause they use it in game two, right?
yeah. So announce it now. It's going to be a remake. These teams are tense. Those three spearmen is trying to kill that musketeer. They'll be able to back home safely. Yeah, game two already. Serpent. As I've said, either Pokey or K2 will change the clan. There's a miscommunication, guys.
Yes, I did know that they
That's
use the
clear.
Seven Wolf combination. Mm.
These teams are ready to do whatever it takes
Yes, it
to
is
win.
nighttime, so it is yes hard to remember something. It also my bad. I didn't tell them sooner, so sorry. My bad.
It's okay. You know, these teams are really itching for a victory.
Yeah. As the night goes, the connection become better, so it is easy for us to rematch. Yes, it's fine. Seven Wolf. So Lotus.
Serpent Wolf again.
Yes.
They pick the clan again. Okay, this time Serpent Lotus. Huh. Yeah, last game they picked Dragon Lotus. But what's the game one?
Dragon Wolf is okay. They use Dragon 7 for game 1, Dragon Lotus for game 3, so they're still available for 7 Lotus. And the
Yeah,
Dragon Wolf is also available for Ruby Diaz and MTD. They have not
right.
used it yet.
So there are only viable option is there are only
Uh,
viable options. There are only six
All
combination of
is
clans you can
lost.
play. Lotus Dragon, Lotus Serpent, Lotus Wolf, Dragon Serpent, Dragon Wolf, and Serpent Wolf are the six combinations these teams have to play. Since iteration is not allowed, Double Dragon is not allowed, Double Wolf is not allowed. Else there will be 10 combinations of clans if repetition has been allowed by the host. Now, interesting that this Pink Wolf of the built a Mauler building. Meanwhile, his teammates going for double spears. This is Lucian Kindstone, by the way. Now, Lucian Kindstone with double spear and a Mauler. For Wolf, here comes the two swordsmen from K2 trying to kill the peasant, but that peasant's going to back home. Can't enter the building. They need more water.
they need more rice.
Yeah, more rice.
This team has water.
Yeah, my bad. It's what they need rice. But now, the swordsman is trying to kill those peasants collecting rice and water, trying to hurt the double spear, but here comes the pink wolf trying to help. double spear partner. That druid's getting attacked by those two swordsmen. Now Pokey with 4 acolytes joined the fray. 5 acolytes now. That acolytes will find the druid. The druid is going to run away. But he will die so fast. These 5 acolytes are like the sports car of Ferrari and Lamborghini. They are very fast moving. Those peasants left and right. And those acolytes is going to find another druid. Will the druid be able to back away? Very well, he is dead, guys. There's an advantage for Poke and K2. There may not be in the game 5. It is a repeat of what Ruben Diaz and MTD have experienced versus the TH players where they lost on a 3-1. This
Oh,
is
it's
oh
been
now
in the trouble here.
very unfortunate for Lucien Kindstone. Deja vu. If we lost this game 4, the 3-1 will be the here it comes. But look at this. It seems that Wolf with 5 Maulers are trying to fight back. The game is not yet over. Those 4 Maulers. And meanwhile, those spearmen are regenerating like cockroaches, you know? Now those acolytes are finally out of stamina. They will not be able to terrorize the enemy. So these 4 Maulers are trying to kill that acolyte. That acolyte is down. Another one is going to die. Meanwhile, swordsman with the spear. The spearman is getting killed by 2 swordsmen. And the 2 spearman is trying to help. The spearman is about to die. And now they're going to kill 1 acolyte and 2 swordsmen for this. Meanwhile, it's quite advantageous that those acolytes are just resting in the center. Okay. Now the pink wolves have retreated. Maybe have collected enough rice to build a tower or a hut. They'll be able to back home safely. And that spearman. Come to me, bro, Spearman told the acolytes, but some of the acolytes are actually tired from those engagements.
They will need to recover fast. Other hand, they will have to lose the whole match.
Let's see. Oh, those acolytes have found that bloody spearman. This is such a solution kind of guys.
This is a really bad situation.
Now, Wolf have decided to help his double spear brother with those platforms. He cannot let the double spear lose. And now, it seems that the swordsmen are getting many minute by minute. The Pink Wolf have decided to punch its way to survival. This is the last game of the tournament for losing time zone. Will there be no more game 5 just like when they fought the cocktail pizza guys?
We will see.
Deja vu for them. So unfortunate. You have no idea. The wolf trying to collect water is dead. And that swordsman finally dead for the using Kindstone's sake. That streamer is still fighting. Will they be able to clean this up, you know? Okay, now the wolf has destroyed the hut. It's trying to die the honorable way. GG guys, 3-1 for Pookie and K2. The 3rd place of this tournament. Meanwhile, still congratulations for Lucy and Kindstone for placing 4th in the Asian 2 vs 2 Battle tournament. And let's not forget the 5th placer guys. My team. King Adron and my team.
the fifth placer for having a T1 score. We only lost to Dustin Blitz, guys. And if they won this tournament, I could say that I lost to the champion. GG, guys.
GG. 3-1.
See you in the finals. Click the notification bell for updates.